What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NFL DFS contenders for Monday Night Football, the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are for tonight's slate. Finally, I need you guys to go check out Prize Picks. I got a link for you. It's in the description of this video. Click it. Head on over, make a deposit. Whatever you deposit, up to $100, they will match that deposit. Now, you don't need an optimizer here. You're picking player props, over-unders. You put together a card of 5 of them, they all win. You'll net up to 10x your entry fee. Again, link is in the description. Now, we round out the bottom of my top 10 with the Giants defense, Sterling Shepard, Noah Brown, the Dallas Cowboys defense, and Tony Pollard on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got Ezekiel Elliott. He is 12K, projected for 11 fantasy points. Dallas, 1-point dogs, 39-point total in this one. Zeke's got a 1% chance to go for more than 30. Doesn't seem particularly likely. 5% chance that he is your optimal MVP. Also doesn't seem all that likely, but 12K kind of just works for Zeke. 33% chance to be optimal at the utility. That is enough to get him into the number 5 spot. It feels like he should have a bigger ceiling, but I really just don't think he does. Just good luck picking between him and Pollard. Stepping up in tier a little bit, we go to number 4, CeeDee Lamb. He is 13K, projected for 11.5 fantasy points. Again, Cowboys 1-point dogs here, 39-point total. Much bigger ceiling, though. 7% likelihood that he's going to go north of 30, and a 10% chance that he can be your optimal MVP. You can see that path where CeeDee Lamb is the highest scoring player on today's slate. 33% chance that he can also be optimal at the utility. We're a 6% jump over Zeke. We're in a different little level here. There's just way more raw points on the table for CeeDee Lamb. Even on a half-point PPR site, you expect he's got a little bit more touchdown equity than Zeke, and that's why he gets to the number 4 spot. Before I looked at this slate, I assumed this guy's salary would be a little bit lower, but it's not. 14K for Cooper Rush, projected for 13.5 fantasy points. It doesn't look great, but it's still enough to get to 3rd because the floor is just so high for quarterbacks. 3% likelihood to go for more than 30. 13% chance he's your optimal MVP. That'd be a hell of a game for the Cowboys. 35% likelihood that he is optimal at the flex. That gets him to the 3rd spot. And this is a pretty good range. That's a decent step up over CeeDee Lamb as well. I mean, he's still 14K. I think 13.5 would have looked a little bit better for Cooper Rush. Would have brought him up in line with these top 2 guys, but there's a clear separation at the top in the top 2 spots, and Cooper Rush does not have the ability to get into those spots. Look at the difference here at number 2 for Daniel Jones, who's 15K, so significantly more expensive than Cooper Rush, but projected for 16.5 fantasy points. He's got a 9% chance to be your optimal, or to go over 30, excuse me. He's got a 19% chance to be your optimal MVP, and another 41% at the flex. That 41% at the flex covers everything that Zeke does. Daniel Jones is 14% higher in likelihood of being in the optimal than Cooper Rush. There's a clear line in the sand here. There are 2 guys that separated very significantly from the pack. Daniel Jones, way over the coin flip mark. 61% likelihood to be in the optimal. In at number 2, not enough to get to number 1. Now, before we get to that number 1 spot, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments what you like, and then sign up at Prize Picks using the link in the description. This one was easy. 14,500 for Saquon Barkley, projected for 17 fantasy points. Giants are slight favorites. Barkley's been really good, honestly. It's nice to see him back and healthy. 17% chance to go for north of 30, a 26% likelihood he's your optimal MVP. That's almost as likely as the Giants are to be in the optimal at all at the 10 spot. Plus another 42% at the flex because 14.5 just works. Saquon Barkley, for what he's doing today, is way underpriced in comparison to what else we see, given that current projection. This one's a no-brainer. The easiest decision you can make today is going to Saquon Barkley, the clear-cut #1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday Night Football, Cowboys and Giants. Now, there's a DraftKings version of this video around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win that money. We are back again Thursday morning for another edition of the Contenders.